opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Danny. An important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up.
Now at the plate, here is Nico Horner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1 and 2. Rizzo at second with 2 down. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
That is it. The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the net.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand a couple, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Ready now is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
2-1 to count. Stroman comes set. Here's the delivery. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. 1 there.
Batting 4.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcus Simeon. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. One left for Toronto, and this is still. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So next to bat will be Patrick Wisdom, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Looking up is Hernandez. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. 3-2 now. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. George Springer the next to hit.
The center fielder, George.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Rizzo is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Nero, then you get a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an eighth.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail this one 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nico Horner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, so he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Springer gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. Misses, ball 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another 2-2 offering. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Hit hard to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Cubs lead this one. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. The 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
So a full count now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bichette ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first down. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Andrew Mccutchen. Simeon camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next, it'll be Wilson Contreras, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out first.
At the plate, Marcus Simeon. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Devers gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, here is Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout able to track it down for the third out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Patrick Wisdom.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the running play. 2 down. In now is Nico Horner. No hits to this point. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gurriel retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Leading off the inning, it'll be George Springer as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Swung on and missed 3-2. Springer on at first, nobody out. Scooped up, there's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Digging in will be Mike Trout. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit to short. Bichette gathers it in. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Cubs.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now the 2-1 pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's ball 4. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. It looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. And that one yanked just foul. Devers is off at first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Hit to third. Devers has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Now into the box, Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Patrick Wisdom will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here now the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a throw over. The 3-2 one more time. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Adam Simber takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Nico Horner. And that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming?
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire? Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. 1 and 2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The center fielder, number 4.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So now into the box is Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Cubs strand. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Reese McGuire. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. How's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rendell Gritcher. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. 3-1 to him now. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order.
Number 18, Joe Kelly.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 1 away. So the next at bat will be Patrick Wisdom, singled in his last at bat. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. A ball and 2 strikes now. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
At the plate now, Nico Horner. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Bo Bichette. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, third baseman,
A 1-2.
Biggio.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Wisdom is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next to hit is Marcus Simeon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it.
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.